is MTV Cribs. What up?
The following is an MTV Cribs special presentation.
Welcome to my house. Just kidding. Anyway, the other day we posted on our story about this property. We got a lot of questions and a lot of inquiries. So we felt it was only right for us to create a little video, giving you guys a little tour and explaining to you guys what this project is and what we're working towards. First, I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of the apartment to Penthouse, and then I'm gonna let Diane run through some of the things we're gonna be implementing and changing, just decor-wise. So this is a 3-bedroom, 4-bathroom penthouse located in Santiago, Dominican Republic. It's about 10 minutes from the airport. I'll explain to you guys a little bit about what we're doing with this, but first I'll walk you guys through real quick to show you around. So we have a balcony on this side. Here it's very popular to have these bars so that nobody breaks into the houses. We particularly don't like them, but I guess they're necessary. This is the living room. Here we have the guest bathroom. And this is the guest bedroom. We custom painted this ourselves. Still got some work here. This is master bedroom number 1. Diane painted this wall. And we still got some work here to do as well. This is its own bathroom, walk-in closet. Then this is the dining area. For those of you who don't know, I painted these, and I brought them from a gallery in Miami. They've been sitting there for the last couple of years. So I figured we make some use of my paintings. Kitchen on this side. It's a little messy right now. Laundry room on this side. A little messy as well. Then let's take it upstairs. Don't mind the mess. Another one of my paintings, we're gonna be hanging this on this wall here. This is the second level. This is actually an extension to the apartment that we're not renting, but it was an option for us. And I'll tell you guys a little bit about that later, but I'll look at this way. Big ass terrace here for picnics, tanning. There's another bathroom on this side. There's gonna be another living room type area. And this is the other master. We're gonna be putting 2 full-size beds in here. Obviously a lot of decor missing, but it's in the works. Then it has its own bathroom here and another master walk-in closet here. And that's pretty much it as far as the space is concerned. It's very echoey in here, as you can hear, but Diane's gonna run through some of the details that we're gonna be doing here real quick. Diane, take it away.
So for this apartment, we wanted to incorporate a lot of the Dominican culture, obviously with our own modern twist. You know, we wanted to make it really fun, colorful, with a lot of nature included. So here, this lamp is actually going. We're gonna hang this hay lamp that's actually from Morocco. That's going, that's going. We're gonna add a lot more plants. Hoping to add maybe a neon sign here, yes? Mm-hmm. On this wall, still don't know what I'm doing, but we're adding some decor.
We were thinking of adding a shelf here with maybe some like prints or something, or some photos, just something that can kind of sit here and fill up this negative space. But we're still debating. Any suggestions, we greatly appreciate it.
This room is inspired by all the mountains of DR and the sunsets, all the beautiful colors that we get during sunsets. And like Abiel said, we painted this ourselves. It's gonna have a lot of natural elements in here. This room is gonna be a lot more jungly. This was inspired by all the jungle that we're surrounded by here in DR. There's gonna be a long wall full of plants, as you can see here. We already started. Again, we're gonna have a lot of more natural elements in here too.
Yeah, we gotta put curtains.
Yeah, curtains, woven baskets, you know, all that good stuff.
Yeah, that lamp's not gonna be there either. Lamp slash fan.
It's really pretty, again, Moroccan lamp. That's
Yeah.
nothing to do with DR, but it
Yeah,
creates an amazing effect at night.
Yeah, when the light is on, it's really cool.
So in here, we're gonna change out this rug for something a little bit more poppy and colorful to kind of tie back to all the paintings. We're gonna hang some curtains, we're gonna hang a really pretty black lamp and paint the legs of the chair and the table black. We're also having a custom-made piece to go on the console that to go under the windows.
Similar to this one that's here, sort of, which we also got custom made.
Sort of, but not really.
Sort of, but not really. And that's not focusing, but you got the idea.
I'm gonna paint this a pop color, maybe like a yellow, I don't know.
I don't know about yellow.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
So since we're not living here, if this was our apartment, we would probably be painting the kitchen cabinets, but since it's not ours, yeah, we don't currently own this apartment. We're actually renting it. So, but we do have the option and possibly the future plan of buying it. But for now, I'll explain to you guys next as to how we're operating this property.
The kitchen, like you said, we're not really going to be doing much, but I am going to be adding a lot of vases and stuff around the counters, a really fun rug. So this is our entrance. It's going to be our little welcome corner for our guests. This is a chalkboard wall. We're going to be writing welcoming messages and, you know, all the fun stuff with Wi-Fi. Here we're going to be adding maybe a large mirror or a painting. Obviously we're missing a lot of decor. In this corner here, we're going to be adding a really tall, beautiful plant. We actually had this one in the corner, but
it's going bad.
Yeah.
It's got corona.
So in our second living room, we're going to be adding a lot of plants on this wall. As you know, I'm obsessed with plants, so I had to incorporate it. And inside of all the plants, we're going to be adding solar-powered spotlights to light them all up.
And make sure you can still appreciate our plants in the nighttime.
This area is going to be more of a media cozy room. We're going to be, we're bringing on some couches. We're going to be adding a really big rug,
a TV,
a TV, a better lamp.
We're swapping out the lamp.
Yeah. So outside, we're going to be adding some tanning beds, a nice umbrella, maybe like a nice dining area outside. We want to make this more of an entertainment area, indoors and outdoors. So we have a lot to do.
Yeah.
This is the hallway leading up to the second master room. And because it's so long, we want to bring in a lot of art.
And lighting, because it's kind of dark, especially in the nighttime.
We don't really have a plan for this bedroom yet. We're going to be adding another bed, maybe a swing chair, and obviously plants.
We're not sure what theme to go with yet, so we're still up in the air on this one. That's about it for the tour. So what we're doing with this apartment, we managed to get this apartment for, and I don't want to talk too loud in case the neighbors hear me, but we're only paying $400 a month in this apartment. And the reason why we got it for so cheap was because the apartment we were living at before, they basically kicked us out because the owners who owned the apartment, we were renting as well, they decided they wanted to move into the apartment. So they told us, since they're going to be basically kicking you out of the apartment, we're going to offer you this other penthouse, because we were living in a penthouse before this as well. And they said, you guys can move into this penthouse for the same price. So I think this penthouse was paying a little bit more for the people that were living here before, but they offered it to us for $400 a month. So when we got the offer, we thought it's such a cheap liability per month that we should move into another place and convert this into an Airbnb apartment. We had actually spoken to the owner and he said he was willing to sell it. We figured, if we ever have any issues, we'll just wind up giving him an offer for the apartment and just buying the apartment from him. So apartments like this here go for around $130,000, $140,000. The square footage here, I don't know, it's like 2,000 or something? It's like 2,000 square feet for this apartment. And the cool thing is about this apartment is that it also has so behind this door, there's another huge room with another huge bedroom. It's almost like another living room, which could literally occupy another, I don't know, call it 4 people. So the crazy thing is that section, even though it's rentable with this unit, doesn't belong to this unit. It actually belongs to the apartment next door, which the owner also owns the other apartment. And what he did was, when he had this apartment constructed, he originally was gonna live here, and that entire area was supposed to be just like a walk-in closet for his wife. He never wound up moving here, so he basically removed the penthouse from the apartment next door because he owns it as well, and he made it part of this apartment, so he connected them. So we have the option of renting that for only $100 more per month. We didn't take it up front just because for us, it was gonna be a lot for us to furnish. So it was gonna require a lot of money up front. So we thought to ourselves, we'll just prepare the main apartment area first. And if we start renting it out and it does well, then we're also going to rent out that other area later down the line if they wind up not combining it with the other apartment. Because they said that if we didn't take it, that we're going to wind up just closing off that entrance and combining that space with the apartment downstairs to turn that into a penthouse apartment. The whole point is that we're going to be doing rental arbitrage here where, you know, even though we're paying $400 a month, we're going to put it on Airbnb. And apartments of this caliber here go for somewhere around $100 a day to rent. So you figure if it rents, 50% of the month, that's more than enough for us to cover the rent, and the rest of it is profit. So it's a really good investment. And we have 2 other properties that we're actually in the process of purchasing. We're paying off the down payments on them currently. One of them I posted on my story. I posted the construction process. And the cool thing is that when you buy properties here on construction, you gain like 15 to 20% profit by the time the construction is finished. So you get the cheapest possible price for the property, and they're just not that expensive. You get a lot for your money out here. So there's a lot of great opportunity here for real estate investment. I think I'm gonna make another video talking more about like the logistical side of things. I know a lot of people are curious. We've gotten a ton of DMs every time we post videos on our properties. $400 a month. Where in the States can you get a penthouse for $400 a month? That's the reason why we wanted to create this video, is because we wanted to highlight what possibilities there are outside of the US. Obviously, we're a little bit biased to the Dominican Republic because my family lives here and we've been living here for the past year and some change. But there's just so much opportunity here. Our goal here is for us to have at least like 10 properties within the next 2 to 3 years, just because it's so attainable with not a lot of money. And we also want to build a country villa in a really beautiful green town that's like 30 minutes from here. But anyway, we're going to keep you guys updated with everything that we're doing with our properties. If any of you guys have any questions, any comments, any suggestions, please leave them below. We would love to continue to shed light on all of these projects so that in case any of you guys become interested, we'd be more than happy to help. So thank you for tuning in. Hit the like and subscribe button. And till next video, we'll see you soon. Peace.